Hey guys, so today we are going to try calligraphy. Fun fact about me, I'm actually not the greatest at it. So it's going to be a fun try it thing today, which is something that I just wanted to try. And this is something that hopefully you're interested in as well. So what I'm going to work on today is I want to make a sign that says, "You got this." I need a daily reminder that I got this. There are so many days that I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think I got this. So the first letter we're going to look at is the letter Y. So what I like to do when I'm trying this is to get a separate paper and practice just writing Y. So I do it about like 4-ish times, like nothing. So I'm going to come over here, back to the "You got this," and so I practiced it a few times. Ooh, now I just need to make this one work, right? We have a lot of books in our library over calligraphy, so if this is something that you're interested in, you can totally check it out, okay? And you can buy special pens as well. So there I got my Y. It's actually not like horrible. Not too bad. Ah, why is it like doing that? Okay, so the next letter that we are going to do is an O. So I'm going to come back to the same piece of paper. And I'm going that one's okay. So I'm going back to my original. I already see I need to oh my god, it's going to bother me. I need to just, and kind of as close as I can to that line. Oh god. I'm tying it all kind of together. I kind of hate this. Ugh. But that's okay. I'll jazz it up. Okay. Okay, that's not too shabby. It's getting there. And every time I touch the mouse. Okay, so we're going to move on to the letter U. The letter U, I'm going back over here. For my U's, I like to have kind of like more like of an up like that, so I don't really like those. So I'm just going to X those out. People, oh my god, that one was so bad. Real people are actually, oh no, that's okay. It just gives it texture. And because real calligraphers, they don't have to cheat because they're just naturally beautiful. And they go to school like that, like Meghan Markle, aka Queen. So I got my U done and connected. So now I'm going to move on to God. Okay, so we have G next, and G can get a little bit weird because it is a different letter. So I have to do this one really slow. Also, I'm not going to write on this anymore. Okay, so none of those came out good, so let's see how this nightmare is going to go. Okay, so, oh my god, it came out even worse than the others. Focus. Okay. So we have books on this in the library. I'm also going to post some videos below this for if you want to learn more and get better at it. So I'm going to be honest because I don't know how people are actually going to listen to this, especially because this is already so long. I started doing this kind of during the pandemic. I started learning about it on TikTok. Okay, so after G, it's O, so I'm just going to keep going. So if you are on TikTok, then you can watch videos on this. Let's see, I didn't practice this one because we just practiced it, but I kind of regret it because ugh, they kind of are too close. Too close for comfort. Okay, you got this. So now we're going to move on to the letter T. Letter T I like a lot. It's very similar to me. It's like my U's, because I like my U's kind of sharp, but kind of not. So what I do is I go real low and like that. That looks so much prettier. This is ooh, and this is not so ooh. We're gonna do it like that. Forget the rules or how I learned how to do it. So I like to make my T real low, and then have mine kind of like that, where it kind of connects. I know, what I was saying, my commentary is I'm not really enjoying this. but I really am, and this is like a big stress reliever for me. I like to focus on something and make sure something's perfect, but I'm also a big perfectionist, and like I don't want to ever do anything that's not perfect, which is horrible. Like, you shouldn't live your life that way, but whatever. Okay. I don't like that part, but it's okay. It's getting there. Okay, and so we go right back to a T. So we're going to try this again. And I like my T's real low. I made my line a little bit long so I can make sure I connect it. It's definitely, especially because I messed up by doing that, it's going to be something I'm going to frame, but it was good practice, especially now that I kind of changed how I do my T's. So now we're doing an H. We haven't done an H yet. Okay, so for my H's, I just do it like this. Super simple. And downstroke from the top. That's like the best. This might be one of my favorite letters because I can do this one. I'm kind of wishing I did this in black ink because black ink always looks so much prettier. But I'm like obsessed with colors. And I didn't take cursive in school. I was that generation, like my generation didn't. And I think y'all's are kind of like mine. So cursive to me doesn't come that simple. That looks good. So it's never came simple to me. Like my signature is like the worst. So that's why another reason I like calligraphy. Like I feel like I'm making up for that somewhere. And then I'm just going to go straight into the eye because I already have it set up. That's the eye. And if you want, you can put a little bit of a downstroke. You don't even really have to practice the eye. Okay, and now we're going to move on to S, the last letter. So I'm going to move that, and for our S, super simple. And I like to color in right here. I like downstrokes that make it kind of blend, especially with the S because I have that curve. Just like that. So then we come over here and we can do our last letter. It's definitely not like post-worthy. I'm going to need to go back through and clean it up, especially because I messed up with the bleeding. Something that I like to do is to get like another color sometimes and like outline it to give it like, to kind of like give it some sort of accent, but also kind of cleans it up a bit and like hides my imperfections that I hate. But like you don't have to. If you wanted to, you can go through and make it cute with flowers. I love flowers, smiley faces or hearts, like things like that. You can go make it prettier. I definitely didn't pick the right like marker. If I'd done black, I feel like this would have came out a little bit cuter. And if I didn't let it bleed, and if I didn't mess up on my T's, but yeah. There's some calligraphy. Have a great day.